Hi, Ballet 2 dancers. Look what I've got. I know you guys are excited. So this is for my Ballet 2 classes, which would be the Tuesday class and the Saturday class. And we are going to be dancing to, it's one of the character dances in Swan Lake. And it is really, really, really cool music. We're not dancing to the entire track because the whole thing is almost 5 minutes long. And that would be a really long dance. So I have kind of picked out the parts of the music that I think are the coolest parts that we are going to do. We are going to start with about half of it right now. Let me play your music. And I know this is always the most anticipated part of class. Here it comes. I'm going to turn it louder so you can even hear it a little more. Although this one starts quiet and it gets loud later on. You can just hear the style in this music. You can hear, it gets really fun too, but it's got a lot of beauty to it. It's really deep. It just lends to a lot of really fun, exaggerated port de bras. It's really cool. I really like it. I'm gonna play you the last part, which is also super fun. So this is starting at about 1.5 minutes into this track, and then I'm gonna cut out almost another minute before the last part, which I know you guys are gonna love. So let me play the last part, this part. And see, it got really loud. So anyway, we're not going to learn that part today, but we are going to start learning this first slow, more port de bras-ish part. So, and of course I've got my notebook. This dance is going to be a little bit different than most of our dances. Usually, you know, we are running onto stage as another group is exiting and this and that and the other. And a lot of the times we end up doing things with a partner or really close to someone else. And we can't do those kinds of things right now. I still don't even know if we're going to be performing on our computer or if we're going to be performing at the studio. So there's a lot of unknowns right now, but we're going to just start learning stuff and we'll keep working on it until we're ready to perform it. But it is more in your own little space than what we normally do. So just be aware of that. It's not going to move around as much as we normally do. And it's just still going to be a really cool dance. It's just, that's the way it is. We are going to start. I'm going to move my computer so you can see me a little bit better. And I'm going to go back and forth between facing you guys and facing my wall so that we don't get our feet confused, fingers crossed. So we will start with our right foot back. I'm going to face my wall right now. That is my front for this moment. So you will start quasi like this with your hands on your hips. And you can't see my feet at all. Doom. There. Now you can see my feet, but not my head. Okay, cool. So you're going to step. You're going to step. 1 step corner, 2 step corner, 3 step corner, 4 tendu side, coupe front, tendu side, coupe back, pas de bourrée. Then you do that the other way. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Point side, coupe front, point side, coupe back, pas de bourrée. So I'm going to do that facing you guys. So again, we start B plus. Oh, goodness. Start B plus with our hands on our hips. Remember, when our hands are on our hips, you want your palms facing down, your thumbs pointing back. So we are here. And you go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And out to the front and out to the back and back. Side, front, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Out to the front and out to the back and back, side, front. From there, you're going to go balance to the right, and you're going to bring your left arm forward, and your head is kind of lifted up. Balance, balance, chasse, failli, pas de bourrée. Balance, balance, chasse, failli, pas de bourrée. Reach, reach, coupe turn. Up, lift your arms, open out and open out. And you will finish that facing your front. Let me just make sure I didn't forget anything. Good, balance, pas de bourrée. Then we do the reach things and the coupe turns. Good. So let's try that much. It's a little bit more syncopated with the music. I really do want those accents really clear. And when we do it with the music, I think that that musicality will be more obvious for you. So let's go ahead and try that much with our music. Again, you start B plus, right foot back, hands on your hips. So here we are. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Out front, out back, back, side, front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out front, out back, back, side, front. Balance, balance. Arabesque, failli, back, side, front. Balance, balance. Arabesque, failli, back, side, front. Reach and reach. Cross, turn. 2, 3, 4. Open and open. Next part is so beautiful. I think it's going to be a lot of fun at least. Oh, I know you guys are excited. It's such pretty music. Oh my goodness. So. Yeah, okay, I know. So let's do that again with the music. And this time I am going to face my wall so that we get our directions a little bit better. So there, and I'm going back. We will have a practice at some point so that if you guys have questions for me that you can ask them, but I'm hoping that this gets us a really good start. So right foot back, oh, a little further. Hands on our hips. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out front, out back. That part is the accented part. Reach. And it's very pointed, of course. And out, in, back, side, front. Balance, balance. First arabesque and back, side, front. Balance, balance. First arabesque and back, side, front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach. 2, 3, 4. Open, open. Now, this next part. So for this next part, we're going to either kneel down and do port de bras, or we are going to stay standing and doing port de bras. For now, we're going to say if your birthday is January through June, you are going to kneel down and be with group 1. If your birthday is July through December, then you will stay standing and you will be group 2. It's possible that when we get to the studio, we're going to realize, oh my goodness, we have so many more group 1s than group 2s. The steps are the same. When we get to the studio, we might be like, or on Zoom when we meet, I guess, I might be like, oh, there's just too many of us that are doing this thing. So when we finally get to practice more together, we may realize that some of you need to switch groups. And I know you guys are smart, And I know that's not going to be a big deal. So just anticipate that that might end up being a little bit different, but the steps are the same. It just might be a different order. So if you are group one, after you do your coupe turns, so you did your coupe turns to the right with a reverse port de bras up, then you open your right arm, then you open your left arm. I want my dancers that are going to be kneeling to step forward. And so you're going to kneel on your right leg. And you guys are going to go circular port de bras. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this part is the fun part. You're going to go circular port de bras. Figure 8. 1, 2. The third one, you're going to bring your knees together and change. And then you're going to go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach, 2, and then you're going to stand up. So again, you did your coupe, 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 8 of them. You failli cross, slide on the top of your back foot. And we're going to circle to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms right, figure 8 left, figure 8 to the right. You bring your knees together and change. Other side. 2, 3, 4. Reach, 2, and then stand up. So that was my group 1. You guys kneel down first. My group 2, you guys do not kneel down first. You guys did your coupe turns, coupe turns, coupe turns, and you are going to lunge into a circular port de bras. 2, 3, 4. Arms here, arms lift. Let me double check this. I feel like this is weird. Circular port de bras, circular port de bras, then coupe turn. Ah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and cross. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and cross. 2, 3, 4. Yes. So my group 2s, you did open, open, lunge, and you go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3. Then you guys would kneel, and that is when my group 1 stands. You're going to do it just one more time. 1 and 2 and 3. So my group 1, you're standing right now. You did the circular port de bras, and then you do your coupe turns just one time. I think I still want you guys to turn just because that's so much fun. And then we're all going to stand up. Okay, now I'm hoping that when we stand up, that we all end up facing the same direction. We'll figure it out. We will end up facing the same direction. Some of us just might have to do something kind of fun there. We'll see. So, I hope that made sense. Let's try that with the music. We're gonna go from the beginning. So, remember, if you're group 1, your birthday is January through June, and you start with the kneeling. And if you're group 2, then your birthday is July through December, and you start with the standing. Group 1, you kneel, and then figure 8 3 times. The third one turns you to the other side. Group 2, you do the circular port de bras standing, and then you do the coupe turns. You guys do it the first way 2 times, and then when you switch, so that you are either doing it with the repeat of the kneeling or the repeat of the standing, you only do it one more time. So it's a total of 24 counts, not the normal 32. I hope that makes sense. It will. So here we go. Boom. I'm going to face you. Hands on our hips. Oh, but I can't push that one play. That's not going to do us any good. This is my play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, front, out, back, 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 side, front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, front, out, back, back, side, front. Arms lifted, balance, balance, first arabesque and back, side, front. Balancing, balancing. First arabesque and back, side, front. Lunge, lunge, and go around. And I'm going to be group 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach, 2, turning round, and go. 2, 3, 4. Reach, 2, turn and stand. Reach, 2, 3, 4, and coupe. 2, 3. Now everyone's gonna go up. Oh, yes. So you can hear the music change there. And you saw, hopefully that time that made sense, how you do whatever phrase you are starting with, you do that phrase 2 times. And then you do the other phrase 1 time. So hopefully that made sense. This time, let's do it again. This time I will face the wall. And this time I'm going to start with the standing circular port de bras with group 2. Okay, here we go. And then I'll teach you the next part. And that's as much as we're going to learn for today. That's a good start for you guys so that you can start thinking and being excited and have fun. Okay, right foot back, feet plus. Oh, but you can't see my feet at all. That won't work. You have to be able to see what my feet are doing. And hopefully my port de bras. We just need to be back in a big space, don't we? Soon. Here we go. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, front, out, back, back, side, front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, front, out, back, back, side, front. Balancing, balancing. Arabesque and back, side, front. Balancing, balancing. Arabesque, back, side, front. Reach, reach. Coupe, turn. 2, 3. This time I am staying standing. And reach. All the way around and go, go, go. And around and go. And then you kneel. Reach. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2. Turn around and stand up. 2, 3, 4. Okay. That made sense-ish, hopefully. So you saw how I did the spin around for those of you that do the spin right before we all stand up together. So you did your circular port de bras here, figure 8, turn, and then I just stood here like this, up, and a 2, and a 3, and 4. Then I believe I go balance, say front and back. And then I saute first arabesque, bailli, coupe, glissade. Saute first arabesque, bailli, coupe, glissade. That's as much as we learned today. My goodness. So let's do it 2 times again. This time all the way through the balances. And the saute arabesque glissade. I'll show you that part one more time. I'll put down my stuff so that you can see my hands a little bit better. So everyone stands up and we all go here and the 2, 3. I think I want your arms in open. But can you guys see my arms right there? Like that. And my front arm is a little bit higher than my back arm. So I go up, reach, and the 2, and the 3, and the 4. Then you go balance, say front and back and sauté, failli, coupé, glissade, sauté, failli, coupé, glissade. And that's as much as we learned today. So I'm going to do it again, facing the wall. This time I am going to be group 1, kneeling down for the first port de bras. And then I will face you guys one more time and be group 2, staying standing on the first set of port de bras. Okay, so I'm doing group 1, facing the wall. B plus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear accent. Out, front, out, back, back, side, front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, front, out, back, back, side, front. Balance, balance. Out, cross and pas de bourrée. Balancing, balancing. Out, cross, pas de bourrée. Reach to the right, reach to the left. Reverse port de bras, lift it up, open, and open. This time I said I'm kneeling, I think. No, I said I was gonna stay standing. All the way around. No, I don't remember. I'm staying standing, so that's what I'm doing. And reach, and reach. Oh, that should have been all the way around. Oh my goodness. Good thing you guys are smart. All of us together. 2, 3, 4. Balance. Balance. Sauté arabesque. Glissade. Sauté arabesque. Glissade. Okay. Cool. Now let's do it one more time. This time I will face you. And that time I kneeled. Is that right? I don't even remember what I did. Which one did I do? I didn't kneel first. I did the standing ones first. So this time I'm going to kneel first and I'm facing you guys. Okay, here we go. And I know it's going to make sense for you guys because you're smart. Here it comes. Facing you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, front, out, back, back, side, front. 1. I'm trying to not travel my pas de bourrée too much in my little kitchen so that I can stay in the video. If it travels a little bit more, that's okay. Balance, balance, arabesque, pas de bourrée. Balance, balance, arabesque, pas de bourrée. Reach to the right, reach to the left, reverse port de bras. 2, 3, 4. Open, open. This time I kneel. Reach. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2. Turn around and reach. 3, 4. Out. 2. Turn and stand. Reach. 2, 3, 4. Coupe. 2, 3. And lift up. 2, 3, 4. Balance. Balance. Sauté arabesque. Glissade. Sauté arabesque. Glissade. Okay, you guys. I hope you guys like that. And we still have the really fun part coming up, which is going to be super cool. So I will get more posted soon, but that is a great start for you guys if you can start learning it. And then we'll have a practice, and if you have questions, you can ask me and I'll add more, but let's get going. Okay, all right, everyone. I miss you all. I'll see you soon. Hope you guys are having fun and staying healthy and listening to your moms and dads. And okay, all right. Bye, you guys.